Hello everyone, welcome to Sports Source, your number one source of sports, and today, this is episode 4 of the NHL 19 franchise mode with the Arizona Coyotes. Now, we have our draft. We're just going to hop right into the draft. We're going to re-sign. This will probably be a shorter episode, but let's begin the NHL entry draft. Now, as you may know from last episode, we have the 8th overall pick, and if we look at the draft class, so we're probably going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like around here. So these are about the guys we're targeting. We're just going to see how the draft goes. First overall pick, the New York Rangers select Jack Hughes, which I really want to happen in real life because I think that'd be a great fit. Vancouver Canucks get this Filatov. I think he's auto-generated. Number 3, Bowen Byram over Capo Caco. We could trade for this 4th overall pick, but that's not really realistic. I just want to kind of roll with the thing. The sim. So, Bowen Byron, that's a weird pick, but okay. Number 4, Capo Caco. Yeah, I kind of assumed. So, top 5 guys are elites right now. One of them high elites, so hopefully this trend continues for 3 more picks. The 6th overall pick, Cousins. Okay, yeah, it looks like they're trying to stop me. Okay, so here we are. Now, there's a lot of guys here that we could get. Soderstrom looks like the best, honestly. He's got no weaknesses, but his potential is kind of bad. Kirby Dach, we don't really want that center, and I'm pretty sure he's medium top 6. I mean, yeah, we don't really need a center. I wouldn't mind Krebs or Soderstrom. Soderstrom's only 5'9", or 5'11", though. We're going to go with BOJoeKO. Wouldn't be bad either, but he's compared to Taves. This is a really tough decision. I might want to move down no. God, there's lots of good players in this draft. Honestly, we should go for potential over need. I feel like, for potential-wise, I feel like Soderstrom might be the best for our team. So, welcome to the team, Victor Soderstrom. Medium top 4, 6'9" overall, 2-way. Okay, that's perfect. Let's see. We missed out on Suzuki's 1 overall higher, but in terms of fit, I think that we won on that draft pick. BOJoeKO is a power forward. Again, same overall. I think that we still won on that pick. So Soderstrom, even though we took him lower, okay, Krebs is a high overall, but honestly, for our positional need, I think it wasn't a bad pick. Kirby Dach, obviously, is the most NHL ready, but we have Hayton, so I wouldn't mind doing that, and Kozlov there. So it looks like we got the best pick that we could get. That 10-0 guy would be really good, but it looks like we got the best pick out of it. So that was a pretty good pick. Next up, we have, this guy is, okay, so we have a gem here, though. So this guy's a gem. He lacks balance, strength, and size, but he's a playmaker compared to Brian Shen. That's kind of a weird comparison. So this guy, Zach Parise, this guy, we scouted him earlier, and he seems like he could be a really good defenseman. Yeah, we did scout him. He's big, he's physical. This guy's, but he's a gem. Do we go for the safe pick or the risk? Well, we already went for the risk, but we're gonna see how good Harley turns out. So medium top 6, that's fine. Harley is medium. Okay, good. I almost drafted Harley, but we got the best out of that pick. I don't want to do that trade. I'm fine with this second right now. It's a late second. We drafted a defenseman at left winger. This guy is 6'5". I honestly wouldn't mind taking him. Even though there's these guys here, I know that he doesn't turn out good because I've had him in previous GMs. This guy does seem pretty good. I think I'm going to go with this guy by Haas. We're going to see how good Haas is. Low top 6. Okay, that's a really good pick. But how good is Haas? Because that's the only guy I really was considering. And he's medium top 4. So I wouldn't have mind Haas because he's like... Actually, Haas would have been a really good pick. It's okay, though. It's okay. It wasn't the worst in the world. Matthew Hill, Altonen seems like a pretty good pick. When's the next goalie supposed to go? Because I still want a goalie, but the next goalie, honestly, this kid, I've been saying that I've wanted him for a while, but this guy is also, this guy's only 5'11". So 78, how much of a stretch is it? Because he's supposed to go 78th in the scout rank. When's the 78th overall pick? We do have another pick. Okay, so we're going to use this pick on a player. We're probably going to use it on Altonen, which I think is the best choice. Actually, there's this guy too. No, I think Altonen we're going to get. So we got Altonen. Medium top 6. Okay, so we're drafting pretty well. We're going to sim to the next user pick and hopefully get that goalie. And And here we go. We're probably going to get the goalie. But yeah, we've got a lot of top 6 forwards. This has been a really good draft, but where's our goalie? You know, there's these guys we could draft, but this guy kind of seems nice. But I don't think we have another 3rd round pick for the goalie. Yeah, we don't. So this is where we're going to get the best goalie, hopefully. I'm hoping that he becomes the goalie of the future. And let's see. And here he is. Pirinen, welcome to the team. Ah, medium fringe starter. I had such high hopes for him. So he might be a very solid backup. He might never be a starter for us. Damn. This guy seems pretty good. He's a sniper. He's injury prone though, but I think he's a low risk, high reward kind of player, and he is medium top 9. You know, they can't all be winners. We've already got, like, you know, how many top 6 forwards in this draft and all these good players. You know, we're just building up the prospect pool depth, because right now prospect pool doesn't have a lot of depth, but we really don't have a right winger. Is there anybody really good down here? You know, top 6, right-handed. Ooh, you have no strengths, so you're a pretty raw prospect. You're 18. Not sure how I feel about you. Maybe I'm spending too long on this. Boyoen, I wouldn't mind a center either for some depth. This is weird. I'll just go with the top guy because why not? And he is a low top 9. Okay, that pick kind of bad, but nothing I really wanted there. Let's see with this pick. A medium elite right winger. Now I wouldn't mind that center down there either, but you gotta take the risks. You know, what's that guy's name? Safronov. So we're gonna see how good Safronov turns out. Medium bottom 6. That's such a rip. We're gonna see how good Safronov turns out, because that could have been a really bad pick if Safronov turns out to be a good player. Oh, it's our pick. Okay, I didn't know this. I'm probably gonna draft Safronov then, because he seems like a good prospect. And I hate when they need to fix this for next year. When you have the 31st overall pick, then you have to go all the way here. Okay, he was also a medium. So, you know, getting some depth. Probably AHL players, 4th liners, maybe depth forwards. Not the worst. We're going to scout by potential because this last pick, we just need the biggest hit possible. Defensive defenseman, exactly what we want. Is there any right-handed defenseman? Oh. So we're probably going to go with this guy. He has good potential. Hopefully it turns out good. Low top 6, so he could be a bomb pairing defenseman in the future. I'm good with that draft. So these are all the players we drafted. We drafted Soderstrom, who's medium top 4. You know, we got a very deep prospect pool. We didn't get a star prospect, which, I mean, it's kind of a bummer, but there was really no other people we could draft. So I'm happy with how this draft turned out. Obviously no elites, but that's fine. There's lots of other drafts we could capitalize. Now time for the re-sign phase. Now we have 17 million in cap. Let's work with it. Goalies. So we're gonna probably release Aiden Hill, because we just are this guy. We don't need you. Because we want Hiska to kind of play. Actually, we're going to sign both you guys. So we got our goalie situation under control for next season. We're probably not going to sign another goalie. We're going to have Ranta and Kemper for the next upcoming season. Defenseman, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're basically just going to be an AHL guy. We could develop you two-way for 2 years. Maybe in 2 years you'll make that jump. Maybe you'll be a depth guy for the rest of your career. I don't know. Russo, might as well sign these bottom guys just to kind of strengthen our team in the AHL. Because, you know, it helps the development. This guy we're going to release because there's no point. I'd rather get Soderstrom in the NHL playing because he's 18 and we really want to develop him. A 67 ball as well might not be a bad pick. You're probably not going to turn into anything, so there's no point in re-signing you. Westerland's a good pick, so we're going to sign you. And Nick Schmaltz. I'm thinking 3 to 4 years. He wants 6 years. See, if we lower that, 4 years at $4 million might be a really good contract if we could swing that. Let's see how that works. Panik. Do we need to re-sign you? I mean, for forwards next season, what do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 1. We're probably going to need him next year. He could be a good third liner. So, 1 year, 2.50. It's only 1 year, so it's fine. Archibald is going to be our AHL guy. Garland, who is a medium top 9 potential. We want to develop you. I don't see any need in Mario Kemp, because we already have those other guys. Hudson Fashing will resign. because he could become a stud. And this guy, even though he's 20, we don't need him. Left wingers now. We got Lawson Krause, our 4th line left winger. 2 years, 1.2 mil. I am happy with that. Alstrom, just an AHL guy, 2-way, perfect. Bunting, yeah, I guess we'll sign you because we need to strengthen the AHL team. Nobody down here worth signing. We could sign Malmstrom, but I'm probably going to wait for next season. We got Cousins here, who hopefully doesn't want a 2-way. He's going to be a really good AHL for our team. And down here, we also got Pettersson, Elias Pettersson. Just kidding, it's not Elias Pettersson, but we'll sign him. And that is all. So not a lot of guys we need to re-sign, but we need to reevaluate our team going to free agency and just see what happens. So accepted, Schmaltz accepted. That was the only guy who we really need to re-sign that was a big name. Panik, I'm not going to say with the amount of minutes, so he's testing free agency, which is completely fine with me. Archibald, Ulstrom, so those guys denied, which is kind of strange because they're AHLers, and usually AHLers always accept their contract, so why did they decline? It's fine. Panik, you're not worth keeping. If you were going to sign for 1 year, that was okay, but he doesn't even want to be with the team, so we're going to sim here. Scouts not renewed. We're going to have to sign some scouts as well in the next episode. But if you look over here, we're going to look at our team first, our positional needs, and then we're going to hop into it. So we don't need any goalies from free agency. Also, we have 13.4 million of cap to work with. So this is our top 4D for the next upcoming season, which I like. And then we got Osterley, who's a depth defenseman, and you, who's a depth defenseman. We're probably going to try to pair some up with Osterley, because you're not NHL ready yet. So Osterley, what do you really lack? You lack passing and defense, so if we could get someone like that, that'd be okay. So we need a defenseman to sign. If we look at right wingers, we have Vinny Hinostroza. So a second line, I wouldn't mind a second line right winger because it doesn't look like we're going to get any. Left wingers, I think we're completely good there, and nobody's really going to come up, so that's good. And centers, it looks like we're completely fine as well. Maybe a 4th line center would be nice. I don't know. Or maybe Fisher can move to the right wing. I don't know, but we should probably sign a right winger I'm looking at. Second line right winger just to keep our team competitive. Might not be the worst idea, but again, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. This is what we're working with. Obviously, points in RFA, and I want to give a draft pick. Same with Carlson. Pavelski, obviously, we have to look at the state of our team. We're not a winning team right now. I kind of want to save some cap. There's really nothing we need, right wingers. I mean, obviously, Gustav Nyquist would be pretty cool, or Silverberg, or Ratty. But Ratty's an RFA, and I don't really know if we need these guys. I mean, again, let me know. For defensemen, is there a top 6 defenseman with good passing? I know it's kind of weird. 4 stars for Stroman and Gardner, but Heed, Wideman. Wideman wouldn't be that bad. Is he good at defense? Not really. I mean, I think Wideman's probably the guy we're going to sign, and then let me know what kind of right winger we should sign. Let's look at the goalie chart. Not that we are chasing a goalie. Obviously, we could get Robin Lehner, but it's not really our need. So let me know what you guys think down the... Oh, also, do we need a 4th line right winger or a 4th line center? Because will Hayton make the jump next year? He's kind of a wild card. Yeah, he's only a 74. I really don't think he's making the NHL jump next year. So maybe we can, because you're a depth and you are a 4th line forward, but I wouldn't mind trading you and getting a better 4th line center. So let me know what you want me to do in free agency. I'm probably not going to try to sign anybody too big. The biggest name will probably be a right wing second liner, but let me know what you guys thought of this episode and what to do moving forward. Thank you for listening and watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care and goodbye.